everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In this quick pick a card reading, I just want to talk about what are you manifesting. If you're also into manifestation, I highly suggest you to check my new YouTube channel, which is called Aradia Alchemy. Also follow me on Instagram on Neyah Visions, because I talk about this topic a lot and I'm very passionate about it. And I'm talking a lot about this topic also on my Patreon. You can find the infos all down below, and also my Etsy shop where you can find my private readings. If you're new to my channel, hello. I do readings in a very different way. I believe in the power of manifestation and our subconscious mind. Therefore, I only use the tarot for guidance in order to see what are you creating this reality. And if you don't like it, how can you change it? So I'm just, kind of in between a manifestation coach and a tarot reading, and I'm psychic because I've mastered this thing and I know how it works. So what are you manifesting in this life next? What is your subconscious mind doing? Whether it's going autopilot or you are consciously manifesting, what's up with you guys? So let's find out. My readings are short yet straightforward. So now that I cut all of this and you know the deal, let's get started. Group number one is the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. You can see it over here. Then pile number two is the Modern Witch Tarot. Pause the video if you need to select the pile. And pile number three is the Vintage Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. So you select the pile that resonates, you like the most, whatever. And let's get started, okay? So let's start with pile number one. I use mostly tarot, but if we need, I'm going to use a couple of oracle cards just to clarify what you got to know and what you're manifesting. It could be anything. So let's see together. What are you manifesting? My style is the same. Also, if you book a private reading with me, I just tell you what I see. I'm just straightforward, guys. So if you want long videos, which I'm not criticizing, it's a style, it's a way of doing tarot. There are so many readers who do hours and hours of talking. That's just not who I am. I can't do that. I can, but I don't want to. So let's see pile number one. What is it that you have been manifesting? What is showing up in your reality next? Is the same thing as saying what is gonna come next. Is literally the same thing. So let's see for my pile number one. We're going to draw 3 cards. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. We love this energy. And I apologize, this card was destroyed by my dog. The Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I love that. We're going to talk about it in a minute. Let me draw the other cards. So what are you manifesting? For some of you, it could be about love. Doesn't have to, because it literally could be just a new offer, a new opportunity, someone especially bringing you this opportunity, proposing you, asking you out, telling you, hey, let's do this project together, or come and work for my company, something like that. It's about someone delivering your manifestation and giving you this opportunity, whether this opportunity is about love or is about any other area of your life. We're going to clarify that in a minute. Pile number one, the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Very interesting. So someone could propose you to move with them, or even hold on. Okay. Someone could just ask you to, I'm sorry for this autofocus is terrible, but this is the Six of Swords. I guess you guys can see it. So someone could tell you, let's move in together even, or they could tell you, hey, let's go and travel together, or it could be a job opportunity that will lead you to travel. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, it is change, it is transition, it is good luck, it is things that are auspicious. And I don't understand why it doesn't focus. It's just honestly so freaking irritating. Okay, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You guys can see it, right? I'm going to hold it like this so you can see the cards. So yeah, what are you manifesting essentially is either a person changing and coming up and showing up in your reality in a completely different way, because the Wheel of Fortune always brings unexpected changes also within people. So there is someone that is changing for you, that wants to give you something in a different way. If not, this is definitely a job opportunity that is going to lead you to enormous changes in your life, to a transitioning moment. It's going to come very much out of the blue. And this is something something that even Neville Goddard talks about, that sometimes you just have to drop your manifestation and know that it's going to show up, have this knowingness, and usually it just shows up when you least expect it. This is just something that always happens, in my opinion. Well, most of the time, not always, but most of the time. And with the Six of Swords, it could be that literally either if you're dealing with a specific person, this person is transitioning to a deep change in their life, and this is why they want to offer you this commitment right now, or they want to offer you something right now, or you have been changing and therefore they're mirroring you. Or this could be literally like, oh, let's take a trip together, let's go somewhere. And if it is career related, this is about a new opportunity that will give you not only change and transformation in your life, but will give you the opportunity to move away from the past, from your old story, and possibly to even travel. If you're dealing with a long distance relationship, this could indicate, uniting, because someone is traveling. And, fit the message where it needs to fit. What does it mean to travel towards you, to travel towards change? You know what you've been manifesting. You know your specific situation. And this readings obviously are general, but this is really about traveling towards change in the situation, and moving to a different direction. That's what I am sensing a lot. Let's try to be more specific with more tarot, but highly seeing that there is someone that will deliver your manifestation. Let's say that you have been trying to manifest money. It could be that this money will come in very unexpected ways, and there's someone that is going to offer you this money. Definitely that could be also a possibility. We have the 4 and 4, interesting, 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups, indicating that perhaps the situation either is being stagnant for some reason. I don't know why the autofocus is going towards my dog, but the situation is being a little bit stagnant, and it could be that you have a story also about being rejected, being ghosted, not being accepted for who you are. And this is what is being preventing your manifestation, this old story of old attachment, or actually attachment to the old story. Like, I always get rejected, I never get what I want, people reject me even in jobs, career, money doesn't come easily. These are cards of, stagnation and rejection. However, I feel that you're moving away from this, and the more you affirm everything is wonderful, I am chosen, I am loved, I never got rejected. You affirm this thing, the situation is about to change. So this is something that can help you out, also keep manifesting this outcome. It's to know that you've never been rejected, neither for jobs, neither for love. Now with the 4 of Cups, it could be also a card of boredom. So you feel stuck, you feel bored, you want to move. And I'm telling you that the next thing that is going to happen into your life is really releasing this stagnation, releasing this boredom, and actually moving, physically moving, going somewhere and going towards change, which will be pile number 1, initiated by someone bringing you this opportunity for love, career, or money in a way or another. Okay, we also have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, indicating commitment. I told you, if you're dealing with someone specific, because the Knight of Cups is a card of emotion, and it's a card of like a person, wanting to come with an offer. If it is about love, for instance, with the Hierophant, this person may be wearing ready for a commitment. They wearing ready to settle down. They were very much inside their energy, but this is about to change with the Wheel of Fortune. They want to bring you commitment. They want to move towards a different path, a different life with you. And we have the Angel of Temperance, so indicating that, it's not even about divine timing. The Temperance is more about, you gotta chill, pile number 1. The Temperance, like everybody says, it's divine timing. It's really not. Time is an illusion, pile number 1. It's more about like, you gotta chill and know that this is a done deal. The Angel of Temperance is like the angel going to Mother Mary and telling her you're pregnant. And there is a gestation period of 9 months before the baby arrives. And that's just what it is. That's how we are as human beings. So the angel is coming to tell you, listen, Mary, you gotta chill. You're gonna have the Son of God. And what does it mean to have the Son of God? You're gonna have your manifestation. That's what temperance means. So in a way, yeah, it could be translated into divine timing, because there is a gestation period in which your manifestation is going to come into fruition. However, really don't even bother about focusing on the timing, because where focus goes, manifestation goes. So don't bother. Just say it's a done deal. The Temperance is literally telling you, you gotta chill, you gotta relax, you gotta be balanced, you gotta observe your emotion and knowing that it's a done deal. The transformation and change that you want and the offer or the coming of a specific person is just bound to happen. And the less you will stress about the story of rejection, the story of nothing is showing up, nothing is working, I don't see anything, the less you'll focus on this, the fastest is gonna come. Okay? Easy. I love it. Let's get another card. Sorry, my house is a zoo, as you guys literally can see. And we have the Two of Swords indicating that there is someone that has to make a decision. Now, this could be even you, because we always think about, oh, they have to commit, they have to make a decision, they are not ready yet. But the more you think they are not ready, the job opportunity is not ready. They have to decide, the boss has to decide whether they want me or not. They have to decide, they. You don't understand how this entire game is working, pal number one. They don't have to decide any freaking thing. You have to decide. So with the Two of Swords, it's like, I already gave you the prediction. Change is about to come. Someone wants to give you an offer. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. They also want to give you a gift. They want to make your dreams come true. That like, this is going to happen. Your dreams are going to come true. Okay. It's at the bottom of the deck. It's going to freaking happen. And there could be even like a physical gift coming your way. However, with the Two of Swords, you have to decide it. It's not them. It's not your boss. It's not the people who handle you money. You have to make the decision. And you might say, how do I fucking make the decision? You make the decision by going within your consciousness. And people constantly talk about affirmation. I'm a huge fan of affirmation. However, if the way you do affirmation is, they love me so much, I definitely have that money, I am amazing, and you do it like this, it's water. It's not gonna do any shit. Like, I'm telling you, this is not commanding your subconscious. Hello, sorry, can I work? Please. My cat is like literally sniffing the camera. So no, this is not how you command something to happen. You command by saying no. No, I'm not going to engage with things that I don't want. You see how I have done with my cat. I am the boss of my reality. I command it right now into my consciousness. Right now, I decide that this is a done deal. Right now, I decide I have the house. I have the job. I have the relationship with you. Today is the day. Today, I decide whatever I want, it's mine. It is a done deal. And I chill in the knowingness that it is done. They don't have to decide, I decide. And when you decide, it shows up. So it will show up. You have a little bit of dark spots here and there, pal number one, because sometimes you go back and forth with the old story. You react a little bit too much to the 3D. However, if you fix this, which you can do right now, if you fix and just literally decide right now, it's a done deal, and you don't listen to anything else, you don't even need another reading, you just know it is a done deal, change is about to come, movement, opportunity, someone offering you commitment. That's what is going to happen. Let's clarify with an oracle card. But you got to chill in the knowingness that it's definitely going to come. That's no other way, really. Unless you want to remain stuck in that old story. See what is the issue over here, pal number one? You're double-minded. You are in between words. You're like, yes, I want it. No, I don't want it. Yes, I know it's gonna come. No, it's not gonna come. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. What are you doing? What are you doing, pal number one? If you want to manifest, it's done. You need to stay consistent and solid in the knowing that it is done. You cannot be double-minded. You cannot search to master. Either is done or is not done. And the more you're going to go back and forth in your head, because it's all in your mind, the more you're going to go back and forth. Oh, I watched this reading and it told me it's going to happen. Then I watched this other reading and it told me it's not going to happen. Then it's going to happen. Then it's not going to happen. I want it, I don't want it. I want it, I don't want it. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What do you expect the tarot to tell you? If you do this, they're going to show you your confusion, exactly like they're showing me right now. And thank God you stumble upon my my channel so we can stop doing that. You have to decree it in your own consciousness. I decide this is my reality. I decide I am the girl that has a job. I am the girl or the boy who has a relationship. And I live in this reality every single day because I choose to do so. And in the moment that you don't serve to master and you remain long enough in that state of consciousness, it's a bond. It has to show up, and you will show up. So this is what you're manifesting. And these are the little bit of problems and the reason why it didn't show up today or it didn't show up right now. But if you decide and you stay chill and you're not going to be double-minded, it's in the cards. It's going to come. Commitment, an offer, or a new opportunity. Okay? If it is about love, seriously, you're pissing me off right now. See, okay, let's see with love, a card for love. And then we're going to move with pile number 2. Okay, we have romantic feelings, unrequited love. Again, children, you see how double-minded this reading is? Like, on one hand, no, they totally love me. They want to be with me. I'm the only one for them. And there is romantic feelings. And on the other hand, unrequited love. You are being double-minded. I don't know how to say. And this is very, like, it's because of childhood traumas that you have about not being loved and about self-sabotage. You think that every single time that you see a little bit of movement or every single time that it's about to come, you don't deserve it and you sabotage yourself. Stop doing that. Stop being double-minded, because the moment that you're going to be double-minded, you see these 2 cards are double-minded. Exactly like this. It's like, he wants me, he loves me. No, he doesn't. Don't do that. Why would you do that? You can have all the psychic readings that you want, but if your state of consciousness is this, it's not gonna show up. You need to remain consistent. Either you choose this card or either you choose this card. Listen, I'm a very practical tarot reader because I know how the future works. Listen to me. Right now, like the cat of Schrödinger, the cat is either dead or alive. It's the observer who changes the quantum mechanics of the situation. So right now in your consciousness, what is going on, pile number 1, that they have feelings for you and at the same time, they don't have feelings for you. These realities are both existing at the same time. So you got to tell me, I can't tell you. You got to tell me. Which one do you want to choose? You want to choose the reality where you have romantic feelings with this person and this person is reciprocating you? Fine, it exists. It's there. Or do you want to choose that they rejected you? It's up to you, pile number 1, what you want to do. No reader will ever tell you the future unless you decide what future you want to choose. So stop being double-minded. Which one of the 2 cards you want to choose? Both are here. You tell me, which one do you want to choose? I will choose the one where they love me and they always commit and they will always want to be with me. And if you choose that reality, stick to that for a long period of time. And I'm telling you, it's going to show up. So yeah, that is what you got to know. Okay, pile number 1, I hope this reading resonated and made sense. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm going to move on with pile number 2. No, I don't edit out my videos because I have too many clients and too many things to do to edit. I just don't have time. So pile number 2, let's see, what are you manifesting? You selected the Modern Witch Tarot, which is a little bit difficult to shuffle. That's why I never use it. It's so rigid. But maybe you're very rigid in your thinking. Or someone is being very rigid in your thinking. Oh my God, this camera needs to stop shaking. Okay, let's see what is going on. You know what I'm going to do? I don't want to shuffle. Let's do it this way. I just want to change today. Let's do it this way. I'm going to select 3 cards in this way. Yes, it's a bit messy, but it works. This is how Italian readers do it. They lay down the card and then they select them like this. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to select this card for you. And it's the same as jumping cards. Don't freak out. It's the same. I'm going to select this. No, this one we don't want. Then I'm going to select this 2 and I'm going to select this 2. Okay, that's your reading right there. Because this deck is just too hard to shuffle. Okay, let's see what you're manifesting. All right. So we do have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Someone is stalking you. Then we have the Moon card because there's some shade about to get revealed. Then we have the Page of Wands, new passionate beginnings, a foreigner even. We got the Devil, told you there's a little bit of shade going on. And then we have the Nine of Swords and Sleepless Night and the Six of Cups. So, wow. There is a lot of confusion around your energy, my love. And if you're dealing with a specific person, this person is missing you like crazy. However, with the Nine of Swords, they're thinking about you. They can't sleep. They're paranoid about you. You could be in that energy too. However, I'm telling you, with the Page of Swords, if you're dealing with someone specific, they are observing you. They are stalking your page. Yes, you can watch pages from Anonymous and you will never ever know unless your profile is private. And they're watching you, maybe even asking about you. With the Moon card, I see telepathy between two people. However, with the Devil, it's like they either are masking their true feelings for you, and that's why you are in this energy of paranoia. They might be dealing with addiction. They might be in like a low state right now. But with the Page of Wands, there is a willingness to come towards you. There is a willingness for a new beginning, even though it doesn't sound very solid at the moment. And with the Six of Cups, there is definitely a soul reconciliation, a soul reconnection, and recognition. So if you're not dealing with anybody specific, this has to do with what you're manifesting, in the sense that there is a lot of confusion within your own consciousness. With the Moon card, it's like you're not seeing clearly what you're manifesting. You might be not even consciously manifesting. You have a lot of limiting beliefs with the Devil card, and these limiting beliefs are making you feel so paranoid about your life, and you're hoping to have a new beginning, but you don't understand how. And with the Page of Swords, this is a suggestion from Spirit to really study manifestation and the way your mind works, because freedom, it's not about doing whatever you want. It's not about following whatever your mind is telling you to do. That's deception right there. To have freedom is to have control over your mind, is to discipline your mind enough so it does what you say you want it to do. Okay, so this is more of a general. So if you're asking about career, life purpose, and all of that, the first thing that you need to do is clarity. You can't move forward without clarity, especially when it comes down to your purpose or what you want to do in your career. You have to study yourself and your mind and your limiting beliefs, and know that whatever it is that you like, you can have. Whatever it is that you desire, you can have. But it's about studying within yourself and having the courage to find a new beginning and to overcome paranoia, anxiety, and limiting beliefs. Now, I have a separate channel where I talk to you how to do it. Over here, I just give you the prediction. And with the Moon card, also, it's about understanding that sometimes you're not meant to see movement, because there are things behind the scenes that are happening that you're just simply not able to see. But it's not because things are happening behind the scene that they never will show up your manifestation. It's just all working out for you, kind of a perfect timing. Now, this gives me, though, very much a pile and a vibe of someone that is dealing with a separation or is dealing with someone specific, because of the Six of Cups, which does indicate soulmate, and it does indicate a reconciliation. And I'm telling you that if you are dealing with someone specific, they could even dream about you with the Moon. There is telepathic communication. They are checking you up on social media. They are very passionate about you, sexually passionate about you. However, they are dealing with a lot right now with the Devil card, a lot of entrapment, a lot of illusion, a lot of paranoia. Don't focus on that. It's their own thing. And see them well in your imagination, because they miss you and they want to come back with the Six of Cups. So fit the message where it needs to fit. Let me see what other cards they can tell us about this story. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, It's about to be over. This confusion with the moon and the devil, this confusion, whatever it is all about, whether it is about love or whether it is about career, it's about to end. You're going to have a new beginning with either a person, an offer of commitment with the Ace of Pentacles, or very fast communication, very fast they want to move towards you, or even like very fast you are going to have a money success. You're going to have like a new beginning in regards to career, and things are going to move very rapidly. So what you have to do is just work on your self-concept with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, knowing that you are a goddess. Whatever you desire desires you, and just affirm for what you want right now in your prayers. I have all the money that I want. I have all the clarity that I need. You need to overcome your limiting beliefs, and the only way to overcome your limiting beliefs is by telling yourself a different story. The story that you tell yourselves with auto-suggestion and affirmation, they manifest, and they manifest through repetition. If this is especially for people who are not dealing with anyone specific, if you do this and stop tormenting your mind every single day and with problems, they will go away. Because this is an illusion that is keeping you trapped. But every single time, if you go to bed with the consciousness of failure, the thoughts of the day not being working out in the way that you want, the consciousness of lack, and the consciousness of the problem, and remembering what is not working out, and remembering why you get so anxious, and reacting to every single emotions that you have, you are only building up even more confusion to yourself, and therefore what is going to manifest is confusion. So don't do that. Pile number 2. Just chill, remove the devil. There is no confusion. There is no limiting beliefs. There is nothing that you can't do. So that this card doesn't exist. We ignore it. 9 of Swords, you have never went to bed with these issues. You do not have issues. Your life is perfect. And you affirm that, and that goes away. The Moon. There is no confusion. I have all the clarity that I need. This card doesn't exist. So what cards remains when those don't exist in the story? Well, I study and develop myself, my self-concept. I am truthful and I affirm. The Page of Swords affirms his reality. I have the courage and the power to get every new beginnings that I want, and I can draw them to myself. And you know what happens when you do this? When you do these 2 pages right here? Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning in career comes through. Ideas comes through that you have to act upon them. New opportunities show up. The person shows up and commits, whatever it is. And the 8 of Wands, it all happens very fast and very unexpectedly because you're feeding yourself with a new story. And if you're dealing with someone specific, yes, this person is your soulmate. Yes, they are coming back, and they are coming back with a solid commitment. But I'm warning you, with the 8 of Wands, they're coming back and they will text you a lot, or they will do it like they will want to show up very, very fast, like boom, 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 out of the blue. But this will manifest only if you remove the Moon, the Devil, and the 9 of Swords. If you remove your anxiety, your paranoia, your limiting beliefs, the old story, and you just don't stress about the fact that you can't know every single detail of how things are going to show up. You just can't, and you shouldn't even bother knowing that. Okay? So that's my prediction to you. Now let's clarify. Let's take this oracle deck. Let's clarify with this. We have caring connection and the Garden and the Gate. Yeah, if you are dealing with separation or argument or even the drama of this person, if it is someone specific, let's say that your person has a bit of dramas going on, don't focus on that. See them perfectly well in your imagination. They have never had any drama, or all their dramas are completely resolved. They never been toxic. They are lovely, sweet, and sensitive, and there is no obstacle. Don't see them. Don't see the devil, and the devil won't show up. It's that easy. The more you focus on every single problem and issue that they have, the more issues will show up. But all you do is ask tarot reading, oh, this circumstance is going on, and they have this issue, and you analyze and talk to your friends about their issues like you are their freaking mother. You're not their mother. Let them deal with their own shit. on their own. You just be and live in your imagination, seeing them well, which you're also manifesting good things for them if you really care about them. And the more you talk about their issues, the more they will keep having issues, and you're not helping them out whatsoever. You let them be, you let them do their own thing, and in your imagination you see them as perfectly holy, healed, complete, and with no issue whatsoever. Or if you can't not see them with issues, see them with their issues completely resolved. In the moment that you don't see the devil is gone, because it's all in your head. Okay? So I know I'm not going to be that reader that stays here for hours with the tarot talking about the reason why they have not committed yet, or the reason why in all your traumas, and the reason why you didn't have the new beginning that you want yet. I'm not going to be that reader for you, because it's only going to reiterate that story. I'm going to be the reader that tells you you have no issue, you have no problems, is all in your head. And the less you're going to focus on this and focus on affirming, I'm having my new beginning. It's done. They're about to show up. They're about to commit. My new job is about to come in the most unexpected ways. I am so awesome. I am a goddess. The more you do that, this is where we talk on this channel as a reader. And we have the healer of ages, Jesus Christ. Do you know what it means to be Jesus? Do you know what it means to be the Christ? What Jesus has done? Jesus has overcome the matrix, has overcome the illusion. To awaken Christ consciousness, it is to say, me and my Father are one. Me and my subconscious mind are one, because they are. Your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are one. But my Father, my subconscious mind, which is where God resides, the God that is in you, it's bigger than me. And because it's bigger than your ego, it can do anything. When Jesus was looking at the blind, and the blind was saying, I can't see, Jesus said, no, you can. When the person couldn't walk, he said, no, stand up and walk. He never looked at the circumstance and say, no, you can't walk because this has happened to you and this has happened to you. Let me heal you. Let me talk about your trauma. No, Jesus never's done that. Never did that in the Bible. He just said, no, you can walk. Stand up and walk. This is the same thing that you have to do with people. This is the same thing, pile number 2, that you have to do with yourself. You have no issue. There is no reason why they wouldn't commit to you. There is no obstacle. There is no problem. You become the Christ. You heal yourself when you say that. You have never had a problem. You've always been chosen. You always had that job. People want to hire you. You always had the money. Your life is perfect. So no, I'm not going to be the reader that for hours talks about problems that I don't think you should even focus on. Become the Christ. And you will heal. And you will heal them. And you will know what it is to be a healer. We have indecision. And you know what? It's because you like pile number 1, you're double-minded. You are indecisive. Is this gonna work? It's not gonna work. But there is this circumstance, and what if this happens? And let me get another tarot reading. Let me reanalyze millions of times the same story that never led me anywhere. You know, to be mad is to do the same thing, expecting different results. Stop asking the cards. The cards are only showing you who you are. So start to become who you want to be. Make a decision. Decrete it right now in your consciousness. And I am telling you, it will show up. Especially with the 8 of Wands, in a very unexpected and very fast way. If you decide this right now, if you decide that this paranoia, anxiety, illusion doesn't serve you anymore, if you decide not to see this and ignore it and heal yourself in this sense, the new beginning, the reconciliation will show up very, very fast with the 8 of Wands. Communication will come through, whatever communication you've been trying to manifest. But if you don't, because these cards are here, if you don't, it will be delayed. Because this double-mindedness, this indecision of going back and forth with your mind is just, maybe they'll show up anyway. Maybe the new opportunity will show up anyway, because it will. Otherwise, the cards wouldn't be here. But it will always be contaminated with fear, with the devil. It will always, like, they show up, but there is this issue. The job shows up, but there is this problem. And it will just be like, oh, okay, let me go on. No, just just sort this out, eliminate it, so it only shows up good. Decide that it is this way and it will be in this way. Okay? So yeah, this is what I got for you, pile number 2. I hope it makes sense. Yes, my readings are straightforward and very fast, but that's what you gotta hear, okay? And let's move on with pile number 3. So, pile number 3, you have the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot Vintage one. I call it vintage. I think that's how they're called. But let's see, what are you manifesting? And if you're not manifesting something that you like, how can you fix it? Yes, I'm very blunt and straightforward. I'm seeing number 3, which is a number of expansion. Good. Maybe you've been working a lot on yourself and on your self-concept, feeling great lately, blowing up. Love that. That is so good on you. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Again, another card of indecision also for you. The 2 of Swords. Do you know what you want? Because one of the things of why people ask sometimes tarot reading is because they live in this wishful thinking where they don't know exactly what they want, but they are hoping for a blessing to just show up. And it will only show up if you are feeding it on a subconscious level. We have the Moon card also for you. I think that pile number 3, you need to make peace with what you want. Do you know what you want? Many people don't. Many people think that they know what they want, but deep down, they don't know what they want. So my suggestion to you before even we decide to read the cards with the Moon card is, have you decided what you want? If you don't do anything. Don't ask what you're manifesting, because probably what you're manifesting with the Moon card is whatever it is in your subconscious mind. Whatever it is that you believe is what is showing up. But not believe consciously, you believe subconsciously. So most of the time you're not even aware of what you believe. It's just a byproduct of your experiences, past trauma, past lives, past everything. So pile number 3, you need to decide what you want. What do you want? Do you want a loving relationship? Do you want a specific person? Do you want a job? Do you want a purpose? What is it that you want? That's the first step that you got to do. Because there is too much confusion of like, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. And with the indecision card of the 2 of Swords, pile number 3, you are constantly asking for validation from the outside world. Like, let me see what a tarot reader will tell me is my purpose. Let me see what this person tells me about my relationship, what this person thinks I should do. No one can tell you what you should do. Not even the most greatest psychics of all time could tell you this. No one. You decide. And if you don't decide, your subconscious mind will run the program, or other people will run the show. So you go to a psychic and they tell you, yeah, this is your purpose. And then you go ahead with it because you don't know what you want. And that becomes your purpose because you believe in them. You believe that they must know. But it doesn't have to be in that way. You make it that way. Okay, pile number 3. So know thyself and you will know the kingdom of the gods. God is within you. You need to know what you want. So you're manifesting clarity, in my opinion. You're manifesting to get out of darkness and to make a decision about your life. That's at least my suggestion to you. Then we have the Hangman, change in perspective, and the 3 of Swords. And the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, darling, what is going on with the Hangman? Like, you're feeling that you want to let go of heartbreak, you want to let go of pain, you want to let go of suffering, but because it's so much the story that you're telling to yourself inside your mind, that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting confusion. You're manifesting people being indecisive about you. You're manifesting people breaking up with you, giving you a heartbreak, letting you go, ghosting you with the Hangman, and ending things with you with the Death card. But the Death card also, it represents change and transformation. It's a scorpionic card. So, darling, you gotta change all of this. I'm gonna be very straightforward. Like, if you want to improve your life right now, you need to first decide what you want. Stop being confused. So if you are confused, you manifest clarity. I have all the clarity that I need. I perfectly know what I want, and you say it even if you don't know. Then what is going to happen? An idea is going to show up that is going to give you clarity, and you are going to change perspective about your story, and finally you are going to transform with the death card. So for the moment, what I am seeing, pile number 3, is that you are in need to manifest a transformation within the self, and the way you do it is by knowing yourself and knowing how your mind works, because otherwise you are manifesting conflict. You are manifesting conflict within yourself because you don't know what you want, and you're manifesting conflict with other people. And so we can draw how many cards, but if you are in the state of consciousness, the cards are only going to show up who you are, because the only thing that shows up in your reality is who you are at the core. So change that. Change it. Change it. There's too many negative cards. Look at that. We have and I usually am a very positive reader. However, I have to tell you what I see. There is the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Temperance. For some of you, this has to do with someone rejecting you, betraying you, giving you a heartbreak. Men in general, women in general, not being faithful, ghosting you, leaving you out in the cold. And that's the only story that you keep telling in your mind. You keep reliving every single day. And so if you do this, you are hoping for someone else to come. It will come with the King of Wands, but it will be the same story over and over and over and over again, because who is listening to the voice in your head every single day? It's only you. So don't dwell into that state. The Temperance card is a card of healing. It is a card of balance, of balancing the mind. So I don't want to give you a prediction. I don't. What I want to tell you, pile number 3, you need to change this. And you first need to understand what you want. Change the perspective about the story that you have been telling yourself. Change that completely. End the old story, kill it, transform it. Doesn't matter the circumstances, doesn't matter what has happened with a specific person or with your exes or in your life. Heal those wounds in the sense that they are gone. The past is past for a reason. What do you want right now? And affirm it right now. Hangman, in this way, you find enlightenment and you find a new perspective. That is what I am suggesting to do. And I have so much videos about this on Radio Alchemy. Because if I give you a prediction right now, I just don't. It will be so negative that I just don't want to give it to you. I don't. Why would I do that to you? You have the power to change this. You have the power. And no, I'm not going to spend hours talking about the reason why you are heartbreaking. I'm not going to spend hours talking about the reason why you got betrayed, what this person did to you, and the arguments. I'm not going to do that, because if I spend hours with the tarot talking about all the shit that you've been through, we are still dwelling in that shit. And we don't want that. We want this story to be rewritten. We want the story to end. And we end it by not repeating it over and over and over again. So no, I'm not going to dwell in your heartbreak. I'm sorry. There are other readers who can do that for you. I'm not going to be that reader for you. I want you to change the story. And then we have Uriel and the Sphinx. And it is all about confronting your knowledge. It's all about going within and realize that the story that you tell yourself are the ones that are persisting in your reality. So with the Sphinx, which is a symbol of knowledge, it is a symbol of awakening oneself into the knowing of this knowledge. You need to understand now, once and for all, how your mind works. You need to understand that your thoughts and your subconscious thoughts create your reality. So what you feed all day long, what you watch, the videos that you watch, the tarot reading that you listen to, the TV that you're watching impresses constantly in the subconscious. Your subconscious is constantly recording what you're watching. So if you're constantly watching people and readers telling you you're separated, and I see lack, and I see them not coming back, and I see them that they have this issue, and I see that you need to heal, and I see that you need to transform, and I see this, you're going to bed at night, your subconscious has recorded all of that, next day shows up again. Then you do it again, shows up again. Then you do it again and shows up again. When have you ever gonna stop? How many times do you need to listen to the same story until you realize, shit, I have the power to change it? How many times do you need to do it? How many times do you need to face failure until you realize that you can be successful? How many times before you awaken? Everything that you watch, everything that you see, everything that you take in as true from people, from videos, from things that you listen to, your subconscious records and shows up into your reality. Change the story. Change it. And you'll know your true power. Okay? So this is what you gotta hear, in my opinion, pile number 3. I hope this video resonated with you and made sense. Yes, I am a different kind of reader, but that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for following my channel. Private readings are down below. Follow me also on Neyah Visions on Instagram and on Radio Alchemy, my new channel. Links are provided down below. We'll see each other also on Patreon. And I love you guys. You're never wrong when you follow love, which is yourself. Bye.